How's it going, Pete?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Doing all right?
Yeah. Sitting here, drinking kombucha.
Yeah? Nice kombucha. What is that, mango?
Island mango.
Island mango.
Yeah.
Specific.
Yeah.
Isn't
Very
everywhere an
Yeah.
island?
Real juicy. Yeah. I think if you really
Yeah.
think about
So
it, yeah,
any mango is an island mango.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can have like islands on islands on islands.
What?
Yeah. There's a Wikipedia
Like
article
a
for
target shape?
islands
So
and
there's
lakes and
It's like a circular
islands and
island, yeah, with a lake inside of
oceans.
it, and then another island.
Uh-huh.
Huh. Yeah. Yeah, I imagine that exists. That's pretty cool. You like an island?
Island boys? Whatever happened to them?
Islands, yeah?
Yeah.
Crazy, right?
What are you drinking?
Spindrift. You familiar? Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
You've been having them.
Yeah.
The best sparkling water, I would say. And the secret is real fruit. You see, most sparkling waters, 0 calories. This one, 3, because it has real fruit. And fruit has calories in it.
I recently heard sparkling water called crunchy water.
Okay, sure. Yeah, it's a different, like smooth and crunchy peanut butter. Still water being the smooth peanut butter.
Yeah, exactly.
It's sparkling is better, right? It really captures how it feels in your mouth. I wouldn't call it crunchy. Anyway, Pete, I have a bone to pick with you.
Oh,
Yeah.
do you? Yeah? Really? About what?
Pete? About that stunt you
Whatever could
pulled.
that be, Mark?
That stunt you pulled last night.
What do you mean?
I think you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. So my house cleaner had gotten me a gift, right? A nice present for January's, and it was a tub of chocolate covered cashews, salted cashews covered in chocolate. Very nice tub of it. Good sized tub. Probably I don't know 8 or 10 servings, depending on the serving size of it. Pete was eyeballing it all night. It was still sitting there sealed. We're playing video games, yada yada. Get time to call it. Pete's heading out, walking him to the door. He what does he say? What's that? You gonna open those? You gonna open those chocolate covered cashews?
Yeah, because there's a very good chance you weren't, because you're not really a candy guy.
Yeah, you know me. I don't like to buy sweets. You can only have so many vices. So sweets, don't need them. But when I do have them, it's more of a special occasion because I don't have them around often. I was pretty excited about these chocolate covered cashews. Pete rudely asks me to open them for him as I'm walking him out the door, right? Walking you out the door, and he grabs one, eats it awkwardly in front of me, and says nothing. And I'm take a few with you, expecting a few, 4, right, or something. And he just paws into the cup and pulls out. I think he was going for half of them, but I said, "What the fuck?" As as you dug in, ended up with about a third of them in his paw, and scurried out the door.
I got 8 pieces.
No way.
Yeah.
13 at least.
No.
Inappropriate.
No.
That's your.
I didn't realize
defense?
that's how you approached sweets. But
They didn't teach you that etiquette at Hogwarts or wherever the preparatory academy you went to.
I took 8 pieces, and you called me a dick.
Seemed like a bit much, Anyway, just had to get it out.
All right. Well, enjoy your chocolate.
It's a lot of chocolate to take, How many pieces do you think a serving is?
6.
Did you eat all of those in one sitting?
Yeah. Well, I walked downstairs and yeah.
All right, they are good.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Chocolate covered cashews.
There's some bridge mix from Wichita. I'll have to get you sometime. That's so good. It's like
Bridge mix?
it's mixed nuts covered in chocolate,
Okay.
and they'll throw some raisins in there. I assume you like chocolate covered raisins.
Not my
Who
favorite,
doesn't?
but I don't hate them.
Yeah, you can get it without the raisins, but they also put in a malted milk ball.
Malted milk ball?
Yeah.
I like a malted milk ball. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll get you some.
All right. Sounds good. Do you like is it toffee?
Yeah.
Yeah, you a toffee fan?
Oh yeah.
Got a friend of a friend, family friend. Makes some real good toffee. Get some shipped out. Get some more sweets around here. Yeah, we're dry January. You know, you gotta replace it with something.
There's something. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. How about them Chiefs, huh?
Yeah.
By the time this airs, they will have either won or lost against the Bengals. So I think they're playing them in a couple hours, right?
Yeah. 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 A couple hours. Well,
5:30, I think, is the.
I thought they were playing tomorrow.
Oh yeah, Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday.
But this airs on Monday.
Yeah. So it's still true.
Yeah.
It's just not in a couple hours. In a couple dozen hours.
Yeah. Go Chiefs.
Yeah. Well, they historically lose against the Bengals, right?
Yeah. So they played them like 5 times. No. But the past 3 times they've played them, they've lost.
Something like that.
Something like that.
Something like that. They did not play them the year that they took the Super Bowl. So it's bad luck for them to even play them.
Yeah. Could have made all the difference. What's this about someone's asking for like a pregnancy test?
Excuse me?
Or a paternity test about Mahomes?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Ooh, juicy.
No, but it's stupid. It's like the mayor of where are they from?
They're
The
not
Bengals.
The Bengals? I don't know.
Yeah, well, like the mayor of their city or something is like alleging that the quarterback of the Bengals is Patrick Mahomes' father.
What?
Yeah, it's just stupid. It's like their idea of humor.
Yeah? They're just trying to make a headline? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Weird stuff.
Sports.
Is that big of an age difference, too?
I don't know.
Like, he's old enough to be I don't know.
Mahomes has kids.
Yeah. How old's Mahomes? Late 20s?
Probably.
Hurt his ankle. Is his ankle okay?
I don't know. Uh-oh. What am I looking at here?
Looks like a couple of tweets.
Couple tweets. All right. First one, we've got a picture of the crowd at Arrowhead. Looks like they're in like the upper seats.
Arrowhead Stadium for the folks at home.
Yes, home of the Chiefs. The tweet says, KC fan eating a baked potato out of her pocket. And then a bunch of vomiting emoji faces.
Mm-hmm. Can you see is there a person eating? Oh yeah, there's the hand with the baked potato.
Oh yeah.
And then another tweet over here. I'll do the other tweet.
Okay.
The other tweet is from someone who is named Casey Potato Girl. And it says, I caught you taking my photo as well, but I enjoyed a baked potato and a win. How about you? And it's them with a selfie with the person who's taken the picture on the left, taking the picture. Isn't that amazing, right?
Yeah. What are the odds?
Yeah, and it's funny. You can see the picture on the left, them holding the camera. It's like perfect. It's like they pressed the shutter button. What do you call that? What's the button on a camera that takes the picture?
The shutter button.
No, shutter button. At the exact same time.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Save that image.
Save it
I don't know. To superimpose it
for the kids, for the episode.
for the podcast. We're shooting a podcast right now.
Saved. It's going to be on my computer forever.
Neat stuff. I guess that I don't know. Can we even talk about sports that much?
Keep going.
That the backup quarterback can really do some damage though.
Shame we don't know his name.
Henny.
Henny.
I know because he's got a slogan. Anything is possible. Something like that. I think.
All right. I like him.
All right. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Well, maybe we should move out of Kansas City and into the world.
In a world with some news.
Some important news.
Let's do it. American airline employees are threatening to picket. The airline solution? Free chili. Nailed it.
Now, there isn't much I wouldn't do for some free chili, a slice of cornbread.
Yeah, chili is probably one of the best meals out there, right?
Yeah. It's so good. Hearty, with beans.
Yeah, what is this? These two schools of thought around chili, and one of them is that there should be no beans.
Yeah. It's just meat water.
I like a variety. I mean, at least 3 beans, right? If you're gonna make a chili.
I am inclined to agree with you. The more beans, the better.
I mean, you're there in the grocery store. You're in the bean aisle. There's so many different types of beans. Why would you get all the same bean?
Yeah, mix it up.
Mix it up. Might as well.
Also, you're going to need some toppings.
Yeah. You
Guac,
big topping guy.
cheese, sour cream,
Guac?
onions, maybe guac. I just threw that one in there.
I've never done guac. It doesn't sound bad,
Right?
but it's it's kind of mixing. Right? The chili is. Where does chili originate from?
That would be Chile.
No, that can't possibly be true. Can we Google it? Can we look?
Where did chili come from?
Where's chili from? I like how far from the article we are.
Chili originated,
The American West.
does have roots in the American West.
Huh, so it's American food.
Yum, yum, yum.
Yeah. And guacamole is Mexican.
Yeah. Good mix.
I'm sure it would be good. I like onions.
Tex-Mex.
I like red onions. If you're doing a cold onion, just a sprinkle on there. White onions are more common,
Yeah.
but
On chili.
but I like a red onion, a little spicier. A little cheese. Got to do cheddar, right?
Yeah.
Mozzarella is probably good too.
Melted cheese. That's melted cheese.
A cheese that does a good melt. I think of mozzarella because it does the best melt. That's why it's the pizza cheese.
Yeah. Uh-oh. I feel like we're doing a disservice to these flight attendants, though.
Oh yeah, back to the flight attendants. So they're picketing, right? And there's a reason, right? I did read the article. I don't remember what it is now, but I'm sure it has something to do with all the missteps recently happening.
Yeah, it's been pretty hectic in the airline industry lately.
Yeah, and it seems like it's something about contract. Or do we have the article open? Yeah, there's like delays in them signing new contracts. I have no idea what this means, but they're upset. They want to picket. The airline says, if we put a tub of chili in this room, they can't both be eating chili and picketing, right?
Maybe they're hangry.
Hangry?
Yeah, either or. I mean, it's it's kind of an absurd situation.
Maybe if they had a little food in their belly, they'd calm down. Yeah, it makes sense. Makes sense, right? Start feeling all restless. I need more benefits.
So, alternate headline: American Airlines drives a hard bargain.
Yeah, is that a good one?
I think Chile came out on top in that one. But
Well, I hope they come to some sort of a harmonious agreement, right?
yes, fair wages for all, and bowls of chili
Bowls of chili for some.
for some.
Yeah, American Airlines is one of the worst, right? I think that's the one I avoid. I've had some bad flights, especially out of Kansas City. You get those airplanes with no TVs.
Ooh, yeah, just metal tubes in the sky.
Yeah, and they don't. I don't know. And the flight attendants don't come around, probably because they're busy either picketing or eating chili.
I hate to point out that they were complicit in 9/11.
Complicit?
I mean, their security,
What sort of accusations are you making here?
their planes got hijacked.
Yeah. How many planes were there? 3?
4.
4. Oh, that's right. Two on the Trade Center, 1 Pentagon, 1 en route to the White House, but went down in Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
Flight 93.
United 93.
United.
Airlines.
We're talking about American Airlines.
I know, but the trade centers were American flights.
Oh. And United, they handled it better, right? Probably saved a lot of lives, right? 'Cause a bunch of people would have died if it would have crashed into the building, the White House. Although White House is probably pretty armored up, don't you think?
You think when they built it in, Ethan, correct me if I'm wrong, when they built it in 1883,
Ethan, it'd probably be Brett Porter. He's he's our comment troll.
yeah, one of you guys. Yeah, I'm sure they reinforced it with like steel beams and
I know I had heard
Concrete.
at one point they proposed painting it a camouflage color, make it harder to find with by airstrike. But I don't know if it's armored up because the Pentagon was armored up, right?
yeah,
plane crashed
like
into
these
it and
retaining walls.
did minimal damage. 9/11 Airlines, that's right. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, just questioning the reputation of American Airlines.
Well, it was Southwest that was in the news recently, right? Because of their outdated software, and which ultimately led to an employee walkout, right?
Did it?
Yeah, didn't we talk about this on the podcast?
I don't think so.
No. Yes. No. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Huh. Well, yeah, that was a whole hairy mess.
Yeah. So Southwest, American Airlines, and then also the whatever the government institution is that control it. Was it the FAA?
Yeah.
Now, they grounded all planes in the United States, first time since 9/11, and it was a computer glitch. Just a little whoopsie-doo. Whatever happened to that Malaysian flight that just disappeared? Never find it?
They never found it. They apparently found pieces of it in the ocean, but the assumption is it was shot down by like a Russian missile.
Really? When did that happen?
Yeah.
Pre COVID.
Yeah, it seems like a long time ago now, but yeah, that was a big mystery. Ooh.
All right. Next headline here.
Okay. Man visits McDonald's to order a sausage McMuffin. Is given a bag containing thousands of dollars in cash.
How the heck does that happen?
Okay, a lot of questions here.
The article's pretty vague. Did you read it? It's not long.
No.
It's not the most reputable news source, but I'm sure it's all true. You ordered McMuffin, right? Delicious. You know, if you're gonna go to McDonald's, go for breakfast.
Now, big red flag here.
Uh-oh.
Big red flag. He posted a video of this incident on his TikTok.
Uh-oh. Okay. All right. Is this some sort of smoke and mirrors influencer thing going on here?
I would think so.
Yeah. And of course, Fox Business News picks it up.
This is garbage. This is why I don't read the news.
Yeah, it didn't make any sense, right? Why would there be a McDonald's bag full of cash? The only way I would reason is if there was some sort of like drug deal going on, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It's just a bunch of fucking TikTok bullshit.
It says his name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
I'm not even gonna say it.
Yeah. No
Still get
need.
the views.
Gosh darn it.
Well, this would have been a great mystery. They just gave it to the wrong person in the drive-thru.
My day is ruined. You been to McDonald's lately? We can still riff on McDonald's.
Yeah. Their sign says billions and billions served.
Yeah. It's a big chain.
Such a great flex.
Well, it used to like be like a real counter,
Yeah.
you know, it'd be like 50 million, 60 million. I don't know. It's yeah, pretty incredible business. There's a lot of lessons to be learned for you entrepreneurs out there. The McDonald's business model. What's the movie? The Founder.
Yeah.
Real good. Yeah, it's a real lesson in efficiency. How to profit from human suffering.
Not exactly.
No?
No. They're, I think they're leaders in the industry.
Yeah. I don't know. All these business models, I think, are going to be turned on their heads soon. Do you think? Factories and stuff are made well enough. You could build an autonomous hamburger making machine, right?
Probably, yeah. And then like work part of it to be like self-serve, like with the ice cream maybe. And just grab chicken nuggets out of a box that's like sitting there on the counter. I don't know, but part of McDonald's thing is like made to order food.
Yeah, you
So-
just touch screen, no pickles, extra onions.
Yeah.
Is it made to order though? I thought that was Burger King. Like they had like a slogan, like "We don't make it till you order it," and I think that was probably a dig at McDonald's, who just cranking out burgers and handed it to people.
They have rules about like timers and things and how long food can sit out. What's considered freshly made.
Sure. What do you think happens to the stale burgers?
Grimace eats them. He's in the back in the closet.
Old Grimace. Of course. McDonald's. I gotta pee. ChatGPT back in the news. This time it's enabling what we're calling a script kiddies. I think it means inexperienced programmers to write malicious malware, viruses, ransomware, Trojan horses.
Scary.
ChatGPT,
So-
why would you do this?
So I shouldn't open any email attachments from
Well,
ChatGPT.
we might be seeing a spike in malware cases.
From probably shoddily written malware, poorly written.
Sure, but it doesn't need to be enterprise level. It just needs to do something bad. So it's an issue. I feel like a bit of a quandary there, because you can't limit information, right?
Yeah.
Anyone can learn how to write these things themselves if they go and get all the info from the internet. ChatGPT is just making it very easily consumable and kind of doing the work for you.
I wouldn't even know what questions to begin to ask to write a malicious script.
That is true, right? You'll have to have some sort of foundational knowledge to even just ask it the right things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but they often navigate to very specific places, like the System 32 folder, you know? So you have to have like some, like you said, previous knowledge of the system that you're trying to like break into or something.
Yeah. Seems like there's still a lot of work to do in order to pull off this scheme. So it's not like any old kid could just sit down and just be like, ChatGPT, make me a virus.
Right.
And then it's going to do it. I don't know. Yeah. Just more clickbait from Ars Technica. It's interesting,
No, I
though.
mean, it's interesting. It's interesting.
It is. Well, it is cool what it is enabling for people, I think, It's bringing the barrier to entry on all sorts of like STEM subjects. Brings it way down. You can kind of do anything. Pretty cool.
I could have used that in Algebra 2.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of times. Yeah. School it's going to be so different, once this is all adopted mainstream. We talked about it a lot. Check out our last episode, all about ChatGPT and AI and all that stuff. Well, it looks like another nothing burger here, Pete.
Man.
I know. We researched our articles right at the last minute this time. But yeah, I'm sure there will be more malware. Well, and maybe more. Just like it's making it's professional programmers and stuff more efficient. It's going to be making the hackers more efficient too. It is kind of who should have access to these models, especially as they get more sophisticated and start being able to do things like this. OpenAI, the company that created this ChatGPT, I mean, it's in the name, open.
Yeah.
Available to anyone.
Yeah. That would involve some sort of like government regulatory entity. And I think as we've talked about before, that probably wouldn't happen.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure it does think there's...
The laws just don't keep up.
There's got to be things that it enables, like new ways of creating malware and ransomware and stuff, like being able to arbitrarily tie data points together, with machine learning, be able to figure out who people are. Scary. Yeah, they say the age of privacy is just about over. And with this AI, I feel like it's going to be the last nail in the coffin.
I got an email today.
Yeah.
That said, let me find this for you because it's very timely. Happy Data Privacy Day. Today.
Today? It's Data Privacy Day?
Yeah.
Oh, wouldn't you know it?
Look at us. Yeah. It's very appropriate.
Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, one of those things, though, we're always going to have to deal with as long as we all connect our computers to the internet.
Yeah. Oh, I just saw a list of websites that were they were condemned by like user data advocacy group, like privacy advocacy group, and there were all these big websites. It was Amazon, Netflix, Spotify, anything Apple.
Yeah,
They were just saying don't use it
because they're irresponsible with your
data.
Yeah, I know. I feel like with my data, the mustard's already out of the bottle. Like, yeah, Signal. That's the thing. Who created Signal? It spun out
Twitter.
He made Twitter. No.
Jack Dorsey.
I don't think so. Is he behind Signal? Maybe he is. I thought it was someone else.
Oh,
Guy behind,
one of the Winklevoss twins.
I don't know, some other big Stripe? Stripe, maybe? Nope. I don't know.
It's a mystery.
What were we talking about? Yeah, the Signal, the whole thing there is everything's encrypted and safe. And then there's a bunch of controversy around WhatsApp, which was made kind of for the same purpose, everything encrypted. But now there's been a couple cases where it's been proven where that's not the case. They've started decrypting Facebook, who owns WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Meta, as they like to be called. They read the messages before they decrypt it. So they send the message off to their server for analysis, and then they decrypt it on its way to the recipient. Just defeats the entire purpose.
Descend to the NSA. I just learned that Amazon has ties with police departments around the country because they own Ring doorbell cameras, and they share video with law enforcement.
Yeah. Law enforcement can just request the video that you're recording on your camera, obviously being uploaded to their cloud. But yeah, they can access it. And you had told me something. They were proposing like a reality TV show based on.
The story was even crazier. Amazon.
That's a good story. We should have done that one.
Yeah. Amazon was planning a reality TV show based around Ring camera footage that they had collected. It would be distributed. It would be produced by MGM, which is owned by Amazon now, and it would be distributed on Amazon Prime Video. So it's this whole just vertical product porn propaganda
They're making money all the way down.
device.
Pretty wild. Although I'll say, a lot of clips I see on the Gram or Reddit, a lot of it's ring camera footage. Catches some hilarious moments, and also some crazy ones. Yeah.
I saw a guy drop his chili the other day. It was funny.
But the police agreement things, that was a controversial move on their part, right? I think they make money from it, perhaps. That must be why they're doing it. But a lot of people weren't happy. It was kind of in the headlines for a bit. And that's why they also own the next biggest doorbell camera company, Blink. And you think, you buy two very similar companies, you just merge them together, into the umbrella of the bigger one. So just everything goes to Ring. They didn't do that because they want to dominate in two markets. The whole Ring police thing kind of tarnished the name. A lot of people don't buy Ring because of that.
Yeah.
They buy Blink, same thing, but and then it's also a little bit cheaper. A little bit lower quality hardware.
But they don't share your videos?
I'm sure they do.
Oh.
I'm sure they do. It's just they haven't been in the news cycle for doing it.
I see.
Yeah. It's brands, they can be disposable at that sort of macro scale. Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah. Amazon is huge.
Huge. All right. Well, let's do memes.
Okay. I'm afraid they're not that good.
Welcome to this week's memes. Pete says there's some good ones.
Let's check them
They're
out.
some of the best memes yet. Oh, man.
All right. This first one's a tweet from Mariana Z. She says, back in my day, there was so much toilet paper and eggs that we would throw them at the houses of our enemies.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good because those are two things that have had like scarcity and been in the news in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
And those are, yeah, they're the classic, you egg a house or you toilet paper a house.
Yeah.
Pretty
And,
wild.
we used to fork lawns too. Which
Fork
involved,
lawns?
like getting a bunch of forks and like spelling something out in the grass, and they're like really hard to pull out.
The forks are?
Yeah.
Why are they so hard to pull out?
Oh, you bend them too. You bend them.
Where are you getting all these forks?
Yeah, it was kind of challenging, but
You need a lot
so
of forks to
satisfying.
spell something out. Do you remember a message that you and your delinquent friends had written?
not specifically.
Poop. Yeah, never egged a house. I think we had our house toilet papered one time. Never found out who did it. But
Yep. That would always be a pain to clean up.
yeah, I remember for forever there was like a little piece of toilet paper that was. One time we had our car silly stringed.
Ooh.
You know when it's hot out, sometimes you leave the window cracked a bit.
Yeah.
So I just silly stringed all in there and on the side of the car. Not very cool.
Did it like bake into the car?
I think it did like leave some, I don't know, I think it's acidic or something, so it messed with the paint on the outside a bit. Not cool,
Yeah.
people's property.
Yeah. I got my car like iced once.
Iced? What does that mean?
You pour water over the car on like a freezing day, and it just freezes the handles and the locks and everything, so you can't get in. And
Yeah?
that was crazy. Like, yeah, the two jerks who did it called me during break at school, and were like, "Come out to the parking lot. Something happened to your car." And I went out, and they were there with an ice pick, and my car was like frozen. And they were like, "Good luck, asshole," and drove off.
Wow. I've never heard of that. I mean, obviously that wouldn't exist. It's not a California prank. It's a
Yeah.
Midwestern snowy area prank. Weird. That's a good one though, because it's kind of harmless, right? It doesn't damage anything.
You could scrape your car with the ice pick. I don't know. It's pretty dangerous.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you're not patient, just
Yeah.
wait for it to thaw out. I mean, get a blow dryer or something. Pretty good,
But harmless crimes. I don't think you could even toilet paper a house anymore without, being arrested.
Yeah. Probably, yeah. Get caught on their Ring camera.
Yeah.
Throwback.
There goes your future.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like Kansas City. There's some neighborhoods that could get toilet papered, and I don't think there'd be any police investigation.
Yeah. Brookside.
People don't throw toilet paper anymore. Now they steal packages. Package thieves. All right. Did you do that one?
Yeah.
Okay. This one looks fun. So this one, how do you describe this? It's a picture of a creamsicle. Is that a creamsicle?
It's some kind of ice cream bar. I forget the brand.
One of those ice cream bars, on a stick. It's got some. It's white and red, so it's got to be some sort of creamy and fruity sort of treat. And it's got some labeled sections of it, kind of working its way down. I think sort of to imply this is the experience as you eat the ice cream bar. And I'll just kind of go from start to end here. So it starts with this is amazing, right? Because it is always as good as you think it's going to be.
Oh, yum.
And then you work your way a little further, and then you're thinking, oh, this is so good. Oh my God, still pretty excited.
Yeah.
Yeah. Work your way down a little further. So delicious. Oh, man.
Yum.
Okay, still riding the high. Okay, now we're getting past the halfway point. Thinking, I love this. Still a positive sentiment. And then getting down to the end here. Love it so much. So good. So amazing. And then now down, there's nothing left but the stick. It says, I'm going to eat this part too. That's the left turn?
I think so, yeah. That's hilarious. I always eat an ice cream bar, chew on the stick.
You chew on the stick?
When I get to the end, yeah.
No, I've never done that.
Yeah, I just chew on the stick. It's the same thing when I eat like a Tootsie Pop, You just start eating the paper stick when you're done with it.
No, not a thing that I've ever done.
Were you ever a child, Mark?
Yeah. I was a child that finished his candies and threw it away. Did they have it? Was there an ice cream man in the neighborhood where you grew up?
No.
No?
No. But there was an ice cream machine in my school
Yeah.
with things like this.
That's pretty handy.
Yeah. I liked the Choco Taco the best, which doesn't have a stick.
Yeah.
But just saying.
The Choco Taco. Did you like the Choco Taco, Pete, or were you brainwashed by that ad campaign they did a couple months back?
Yes, I'm glad you remembered that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did I don't remember what they did exactly. They threatened to discontinue it.
I think so. It's like a scarcity thing.
Yeah. And then they planted all these actors to pretend to be outraged about it.
Oh man.
It's like when OnlyFans said they were gonna stop allowing adult content. It's all marketing. It's hard to do a news show, which I guess we do now. News because
You can't believe anything. There's a lot of
yeah. It always
propaganda.
I always hear people, lots of people complaining about fake news and stuff. I didn't really understand it, but yeah, you try and parse it, and you just can't trust anything. TikTokers with their McDonald's pranks.
Yep.
Watched a show last night. What was it? It was a court case. Judge Alex and the two people suing each other were just doing it all as a bit for their YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Nothing's real anymore.
Well, let's try not to get fooled again.
Did you crop this one?
No, it was like this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a good cropper.
You're a good cropper?
Yeah.
Crop with care?
Yeah.
All right. You can be the blue text.
Okay. This is a text exchange. It says, blue text top, I'm going to your house.
You don't know the code.
Yeah, I do.
What is it?
Picture of a hammer.
Yeah, that's funny. This is threatening. And another left turn.
Yeah. I'm so paranoid lately about like my car getting broken into or stolen.
Yeah, we've had a rash of car-related crimes in our neighborhood. I don't think we've talked about it. We have an alley behind the building. Look for episode whatever, Windstar at the Sinclair. We talk all about it. Plenty of pictures. And that's where we park our cars. And recently, our neighbor lives across from Pete. His car got stolen. It's gone. He saw people driving off with it. And
In broad daylight.
And then the very next day, I think, right? Not the same day. The next day, someone else's car got stolen in the adjacent alley.
It's wild.
And so yeah, we're all worried about our cars. I guess you have no choice but to keep living your life, right?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna pay money for a parking garage spot.
No.
They're expensive, like $100 a month. Pretty crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. You just do what you can, Tint your windows real dark. Put a lock on your catalytic converter.
Do you have a good alarm on your car?
I think so. What do you mean? Good? How do you figure that?
I guess the amount of sensors and stuff. Or like,
I have no idea.
yeah, some cars, like the alarm goes off if the car gets shaken too much. And then some, it's only if the door gets unlocked from inside or something. I don't know all the ways. The window breaks.
I would hope if the window breaks, the alarm will go off.
Yeah. I don't know. I've never tested mine. I only assume it has an alarm because where there's usually like the button to lock, there's a little red light that blinks, and I like to think that's my alarm.
Yeah, looking out for you.
Yeah. That's Hal. Scary world out there. A lot of people with hammers.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the memes. That's the memes.
Yep. Another week down. We'll be back. We'll be back next week. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Let us know what your favorite type of chili is, and have yourself a good one.
Bye.